So you have to create the environment that will help you ignore the distractions. Hello, hello, my friend. I want to know something from you. Do you feel distracted? Do you feel like you are always trying to work hard, maybe create that post that you've been saying you're going to create for a long time, and then ding, 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 the phone starts just bringing all these text messages, these notifications, or maybe you're trying to write that newsletter and there you go, somebody comes up with a chat on your computer and you were done. Or maybe you went to Facebook and you're like, I'm going to write this post right now. And then you start looking in your personal profile and 1 hour later or hours later, maybe you haven't done anything. Well, you need to watch this video because I'm going to give you 3 steps for you to take, for you to be able to ignore distractions forever. If you're new here, my name is Simone Ross. I am a marketing coach and a mindset mentor, and I deal with distractions all the time, a lot, and have always had distractions. But over the years, I really had to make sure that I had to ignore, to put up an environment for me that, first of all, had less distractions, and then really set up myself for success. So I could really work and focus and do what I was supposed to do during the day. So there are many things that can be done. And habit making is one of them, but that takes a long time and really commitment, right? But I have some 3 simple ideas for you to start, okay, on ignoring, how to really ignore those distractions. And I want to share it with you because here's the thing, my friend. There is human brain research coming out, especially for the last 2 years now, that tells that we are more distracted than ever because we have so much coming up at us at the same time as we never had, right? And there are, some research that say that the new generation that's already raised up on this kind of environment, some say that they might develop some other areas of the brain even more because of that. Now, others are saying that some of our brains are actually going to shrink because of all kinds of stuff that it will do to our brain. But bottom line is, if you are an entrepreneur, you need to make sure you ignore distractions. Because if there is one secret, my friend, to successful entrepreneurs is that they are focused. That's the biggest thing, the biggest really secret of successful entrepreneurs, that they are focused. They do what they said they were going to do. They do the right things at the right time. They're focused, right? And I know that if you are here, you want to succeed. You want to grow your business. So let's get down to work on your distractions. I have some notes here that I'm going to look at because I don't want to miss anything, right? We do want to really work on this because we want to be more productive on our business, right? And I hear sometimes, I want to mention this, people saying, I need a detox. I need like a week detox, a month detox, whatever. And when I hear that, I totally understand. That's natural because what's happening is that they are feeling like they are too much online, right? But when I see that, I know for a fact that it's not that they are doing the right things to work online. They are using online a lot for their personal connections, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it can really deplete your energy, right? If you have time to be online, to be on social media, or to be doing things online, if you have blocks of times to work on that and you honor that, you respect those blocks of times, you don't have to do a detox, right? Because you are not controlled by it, you control it. It doesn't control you. It's very important to get this. You control the time that you are going to be online. When I tell people that I connect with people every day for 1 hour, I connect with people on the chat messages and many ways. People are like, wow, 1 hour. Yes, but it's just that 1 hour. All the other time and hours in the day, I don't go online to do that kind of connection at all. At all. I only have that 1 hour in the morning. When you select the time, you know how many hours you are. Now, if you don't, you're probably even going much more than I go, right? So it is about planning. And I'm going to give you 3 steps to really get these things all sorted out for you, because here's the first step. You're probably feeling distracted because there are too many things going on in your head. So right now, you're watching this video, you're probably checking your emails, you are already thinking about, oh my gosh, I have to buy vegetables for dinner. And you're also thinking, I didn't set up the bath for my dog, and I have set up that appointment for doctor for such and such. All kinds of things are going on your brain right now. So the first step that I'm going to suggest you really to do, make sure you gather your thoughts, capture your thoughts on writing. It can be on paper, it can be on a planner, it can be on notes. I have mine on notes. I have a master list that I do every year, and I put things on, I take things out, and I have that master list there. Just bring everything. Wherever you want to write it, doesn't matter. Just take it out of your head and put it down on a list. Some people call it brain dump. I really don't like that expression. So I called it the list download, because you have many lists going on in your head. And that is distracting you because you're doing something here and then you remember, oh, I have to send this email. There you go, right? So put it all on a list. This alone is going to help you with your brain clutter, and it's going to give you so much peace already, okay? It's going to help you. It's going to help your brain to really feel like, oh, okay, that's not that bad. Or, you know what? I need to really maybe eliminate some things here. Look at your list. See what you think it is. But the thing is, just bringing it from your head, it's going to help you. So do that. Now, the second thing I want you to do is to separate that list into categories. So if you could do that already, you know, you have your work category, family, health and wellness. Maybe you have, you know, other categories, okay? Just make sure that you put the lists separate so you know which one is which, right? Because most of them, you're going to be able to be very clear about it. That's going to help you. Now, still on that list, I want you to circle from each category what is urgent, meaning what needs to be done today, tomorrow, or at least this week. On each category, maybe 2 or maybe 3 things. I don't want you to like have 10 things that are urgent. Urgent cannot be after this week. Okay, it cannot happen after this week. Just do that, okay? And find which are the things that are urgent on each one. Maybe you're gonna just find one really that's urgent on each category, right? Now, The second step, after you did major list, putting categories and circled or highlighted the ones that are urgent, what you're going to do is you need to decide on what to focus on, right? For that, you first need to have block times in your calendar for each category if you don't yet. For example, in a 24-hour day, I have 8 hours of rest. I do have to sleep 8 hours. That's why I go to bed at 9:30 and I get up at 6, now 5:30, because I'm going a little earlier, but I have to sleep for 8 hours. I always feel good when I wake up. The other 16 hours is divided this way. I have 8 hours of work. Yes, I work 8 hours every day. I work on my business regular hours. And I have 3 hours in the morning where I take care of my health, wellness, body, mind, and soul. So mental health, spiritual health, and body health is all in the morning. And then I have 1 hour at night for that. And I have 4 hours after work that is for family fun and friends and things like that, that I love doing too. So I know, and it depends if it's Saturday and Sunday, then I don't have work. So things change a little bit, but every day I have block times for doing things. And it helps me because I know that if somebody tells me, hey, let's have coffee, like at 3 in the afternoon, I'm like, no, sorry, I can't, I'm working, right? Or if somebody says, well, I can only do, our sessions at 8 at night, I said, I'm sorry, I can't, because this is not my time to work, right? So it's very easy to say yes or no when you have those blocks of time already there. So that alone is going to help you with your distractions. Now, after you have that blocked, now it's time for you to get your master list really, 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 and go on your block times and input the things on each space. Get your calendar for the whole year. Some things you're only going to need to do, like you probably have buying Christmas gifts. Okay, it's going to be in November maybe, right? At least that's when I do things in November. I do my Christmas cards and all Christmas gifts because I don't like getting crazy in December. So it's going to be in your calendar. It's going to take some time. I know. But some things, for example, buying Christmas gifts, I put on a date in November and I just put it reoccurring every year. So that's there to remind me. It's not that I will forget, but it's remind me of that date. Now, if I don't know, I put it for November 10th to go Christmas shopping online, of course. And I don't have time for that on that day. It's probably going to be a Saturday. I can move. No problem. I can move. So it's okay. It's not going to be a rigid, super rigid block of time, right? You are able to move it. You have your own business. You can do whatever you want, but at least the things are on the calendar. When things are inside your calendar, they will get done. If they are just on the master list, they won't. So put on your calendar and feel good about it. Now, the second thing on you deciding what to focus on is to really make sure that you honor your times of work, your times of fun and family, your times, in my case, of health and wellness in the morning, because just being in the calendar doesn't mean it's going to get done, right? So you need to honor that. So when I am working, and that's where the distractions that will come, it will be easier for you to just let them go or ignore them. I don't have my phone with me, for example, when I'm writing my newsletter, my weekly newsletter. I put my phone outside my office because I don't want it to maybe distract me. It's not that it's going to ring because I have the ring off. That's another way of not having distractions. I have no notification on, but the messages, because only a few people will send me messages, and those will be important. I have no notifications on. Of course not. When I am ready to look at my phone and look at what some apps that I want to look at, I will. But I don't want the notifications to be there. So I grab the phone, stop the newsletter, grab the phone, do this, and nothing is going to get done, right? So my phone, especially for blocks of time that I really need to be focused, is out of my office. That's how it worked for me. I don't know how it can work for you, but that's how it worked for me. Some of you work with your phone. So maybe an idea would be take all those apps out of your phone. That's an easy one. That's a very simple one, right? If you feel like you cannot control yourself right now, which you can, but yes, it's a natural response from your brain. The best thing is to take your apps out of your phone. Okay, so you have to create the environment that will help you ignore the distractions. These are some ideas I have for you. So the idea of really eliminating distractions, it doesn't exist, but it is really about of how knowing how to ignore them so you can focus, you can build your business. So this month is going to be different from last month, and this year you're going to really build your business in a way that you can see the difference, because if not, time will pass, right? We know that a month will go by, 3 months, the next thing, a year will go by, and you're like, oh, I said I was going to build more visibility. Where did that go? Right? I don't want that for you. I want you to really be focused, for you to grow your business, for you to really have the success you want to have on your business. I'm not here to tell you what success is, and really ignoring distractions and creating an environment for you that will help you to be more productive and to be more happier. Really, this gives you so much peace of mind. That's what I want for you. So I hope this was helpful for you. I'm here every week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.